Hey guys, it's Lori. I thought I'd check in real quick. I didn't check in at all yesterday, and the day before that was the shopping haul with Courtney. So if you didn't see that, that's up. It's a shop with me at Walmart and Dollar Tree with Courtney and Braven. I forgot my index card today. This is kind of crooked. I forgot my index card today, so I left my brain inside. Somebody is out here. I see him out of the corner of my eye. Can I hang out with Landon? Hi. Hold on. Okay, sorry about the interruption. Hayden had a friend over and was asking if they could go to hang out at his friend's house. And I haven't met this friend yet. He's not super new. He was new last year at this school. So Hayden's made friends with them. Oops, I have my radio on. Shut it off. Okay. But yeah. So, of course, I had to ask him all the usual questions, who's your mom, who's your dad, where do they work, do you like school, all the things, you play sports, it's just the drill. Whenever I meet a new friend of any of the kids, I gotta question them. They get interrogated. I'm not exactly sure what I was saying, but I think I left off saying I left my brain inside because I left my index card at home today. Pretty sure that's where I left off. But anyway, yeah, I did. I left my index card. It's got a to-do list on it for the day. What have I already done today? Well, I'll just give you a rundown. I took Chase to work, came back home for a little bit, took Hayden to school, and came back home for a few minutes, and I went to work. Did 2 jobs today, and ran to the bank, got some gas. Pretty boring day, pretty typical. I do know I'm going to go inside and we're having leftovers for dinner tonight. And I have to get my bag packed for the weekend. John and I are going away. We're going to Clarkston, Michigan, to a place called the Pine Knob Music Theater. We're going to see ZZ Top, Leonard Skinner. Uncle Cracker opens for them. And of course, I had to go peek at the playlist, so I kind of know what the songs are going to be. Kind of excited about that. I kind of wish ZZ Top was closing the show, but I think Leonard Skinner is the headliner for this one. Well, I'm pretty positive, 99% sure that they are. But anyway, I will do a video of I'll do a video like I usually do, but I'm not going to make it as long this time because they take a long time to edit, and I've taken forever editing that food prep video. I've been done with that food prep for quite some time now, and I'm still working on getting it edited because I keep going into edit and I get tired. I get so tired. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to sit here and literally fall asleep in my chair trying to edit this video. I need to get up and do something. So I'll get up and do something, and then it gets later. John comes home, we have our coffee, the whole routine that we always do. And by that time, I'm ready to just chill. I'm not in the mood to edit anymore. So anyway, yeah, I don't obviously have a whole heck of a lot to say today. I will show you my dinner. I'm going to have, like I said, leftovers. Last night I made hot dogs. Chase was wanting hot dogs, so I thought I'm going to make a big pack of hot dogs. I got a bunch of hot dog buns, and that way they'll have plenty to eat. They'll at least have hot dogs to eat. There's still some leftover sloppy joe in there, and actually a hot dog with sloppy joe on top. Make it kind of like a coney dog type thing. Put some cheese on it, whatever. That's kind of good too. I know they'll have something to eat while we're gone. We're not going to be gone, but just one night. We're going to leave in the morning, and then later on tomorrow evening is the show, and then the next day we'll check out the hotel and probably maybe find something to do. I don't really know because that area, I don't know that area. And the hotel is about 7 miles away from the venue because there's really nothing around the venue. It's kind of out in the boonies. So, yeah. But like I said, I'll show it to you guys in, I don't know if it'll be the next video, to be honest, because I think the next video is going to be finally the food prep. And it is going to be in 2 parts. So there's that. But like I was saying, I made hot dogs last night, a big, huge pack of them. And I also made the ribeye pork chops because that's what I intended to make. But Chase wanted hot dogs, so I went with those 2. I just made it all. That way I don't have to cook. I'm not going to cook tonight. I'm not going to cook the next 2 nights. So they're going to have to make do with what is in there. And there is plenty in there. Ribeye pork chops, and I pounded them and breaded them with pork rinds this time. So, and I actually used the last of my pork rinds. I used the last of my Parmesan cheese. because I kind of put a little bit of Parmesan in and all of the pork rinds. I knew it was just enough. What I had was just enough. So that's what I'm going to have tonight. I'm going to have pork chops with a salad. I've really been wanting a salad lately, but I haven't had one because I just been too lazy to mess around with making a salad. Isn't that silly? But I was thinking about just making up some jar salads. I haven't done that in a really long time. And I was thinking about doing that, and just when I make a jar salad, I don't put the dressing in it or anything. But if I do that, then it'll already be ready and I can just, it'll be ready to go. But they tend to last a little bit longer in a jar for some reason. I don't know why, but they do. So I'll show you what I'm having for dinner. I'll show you my bags once I get them packed, kind of get a quick glimpse at what I'm packing, and that'll probably be it. We'll see. I don't know. I guess you'll find out in a second. I actually put my microphone on to talk to you in my kitchen because I've got the dehydrator going, the dishwasher's going over here, the fan's on. There's too much noise. So hopefully you can hear me okay. I've got some pepperoni in here dehydrating, and I still had some room left on the tray, so I put some hard salami in there too, a few slices of that to fill up all the trays. So we'll take that with us for the weekend to snack on. Here's my salad that I made up for myself. It doesn't have any dressing on it yet, and I'm not entirely sure what dressing I'm going to use, but I have some coleslaw mix in there, some bacon, romaine lettuce, some celery, some shredded cheddar, and radishes. That took a while to get out. Can't even see the coleslaw mix hardly, but it's in there. I kind of chopped everything up, so it's like a chopped salad. Here I am digging my hands in it, but this is my salad, so I'm the only one that's going to eat this. So I'm going to just cover this up and put it in the fridge for now. Here is the pork chops that I made last night, breaded with pork rinds, crushed pork rinds, and a little bit of Parmesan, and cooked them. Well, I browned them in the pan real quick, and then I baked them in the oven until they're nice and tender. So those will be good, and I won't put anything on those. A little bit of salt maybe if it needs it, and that's it. That's all I'll put on that. That's what I did last night. It was really, really good. It's delicious. So, yep. And I don't know. I'm not using ranch. I'm not in the mood for ranch. I might use French, and I might use this Asian. Hold on. This Asian toasted sesame. It's really good. I might use this. I'm not sure yet. Okay. And if I don't use that, I'll use this Betty's dressing, French dressing. This is my favorite, and it's not low carb at all. It's straight. It's got sugar, It's just plain old dressing. So there we go. And I think I might put some walnuts on it too. It sounds good to me. So I'm probably going to throw some walnuts on there too. And I might chop up some tomato. All right. I got to close my bedroom door. Taking in the bedroom here. All right. I'm just going to show you what I've got ready here. I literally just threw everything down on the bed. Let me zoom out. Can I? Yeah, there we go. All right. So I'm going to take some capris for the next day. I'm going to take some shorts too. But right now I have clothes in the washing machine. So I'll probably take something whenever I get it out of the dryer. I'm going to take some plates, napkins, silverware, because I am going to take this bag right here. It's a cooler. It's like a backpack, but it's a cooler. So I'm going to take this and just put an ice pack in this front pouch. Maybe I'll take a Ziploc. I always take Ziplocs anyway. I think I'll make sure I have a Ziploc in case we need to put some ice in it. I'm assuming we're going to have a fridge in the room, but you never know. Anyway, so far I always keep a lint roller in my suitcase. I've got a sweatshirt and a pair of sweatpants to lounge around in when we get back to the room. It's supposed to be pretty chilly tomorrow night in Michigan. So I've got that bag of popcorn in here. I'm going to put some Dave's bread, and I might keep that in the cooler bag. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. I might not even need this grocery bag, but this is all of our coffee stuff. We've got our little travel K-cup thingy that I got at Walmart, the Mainstays brand. And yeah, I've got our K-cups in here, and where's my coffee cup that I always take because it's insulated and I really like it a lot. John's creamer, his chocolate, sugar-free, and these are my little half and half thingies. So all this is in this bag. It fits in there perfectly, and I actually have a towel down in the bottom just to kind of pad it a little bit, just so this doesn't get, like, I don't want to crack it. I mean, we haven't even used it yet, so at least want to use it first before we break it, right?
So this is the mess I have going on so far. Here is what I'm putting in that cooler bag. I've got some of the chipped ham that I got from the deli at Walmart here, and we've got some Swiss cheese and some medium cheddar. I'm going to take the whole pack of both of those, and we can eat them with the meat chips if we want to. And I have a couple little containers. I got these for Hayden's lunches, these containers, but I'm just putting some watermelon in them. So we can each have some watermelon, and I don't know what else, if I'll put anything else in that bag or not. But I know the hotel has, oops, I accidentally hit the stop button. But I know the hotel has a continental breakfast in the morning. Sometimes we go to that, sometimes we don't. But it's usually stuff that isn't really low carb friendly or anything. So, I mean, I don't have a problem eating meat, chips, and cheese when we get up. I usually don't even eat in the mornings anyway. So, who knows what we'll do. Whatever we do, I'm sure I'll share it with you. This is our little mini fridge. It sits on top of our freezer. And I have Coke Zeros in here. This is mine. I always put the can koozie type thing because I just drink a little bit at a time and stick it back in the fridge. But I'll probably take a couple of Coke Zeros for each of us too. There's some Mike's Hard Lemonade back there. What else we got in here? Chase's Mountain Dew, almond butter and peanut butter. And there's a Capri Sun up there too, in case you wondered.